Hi guys, Tim from Kombtv. I'm here with Troy Morgan, who, amongst other things, is the owner of Willows Health and Fitness Centre. But we've got Troy on because he's actually just fresh off the stage at Filex talking about a subject that actually makes us old fitness people just light up, because, as we were just saying, there's a real evolution in something's happening this year at Filex, and it feels like the right messages are coming through. So, Troy, tell us about what you presented on, because I think it's very exciting.
Yeah, Tim, Filex is always great to come to, and there's always a buzz, but there seems to be a really different buzz this year, and people are really talking about change and how to embrace it.
Yeah.
And I spoke on the topic on how to become a machine of behaviour change, and how we can communicate with our clients and members differently around positivity rather than around their weaknesses. And
so for the layman who's sort of watching this and going, what is he talking about? We're talking about some of the messages being quick fixes, lose a lot of weight fast, and we don't want to talk negatively about anything. Anyone moving is a great thing to start with, but they're not always long-term strategies to actually adapt it as a lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely. That's 100% what we're talking about, and we all started in the industry, and if you ask anyone, it's to help people mainly, and we're not communicating that message well, and there's a confusion out there in the market that if we are here to help people, why are we manipulating and differentiating through price and deals and concentrating on people's weaknesses, which you tend to relate more with TVs than what we're selling. So just to be able to connect with people and talk about what opportunities we can create through their health and fitness rather than what weaknesses we can help you fix.
So is that trainers now looking at really their philosophy as a whole, but also, I mean, a lot of us probably get sucked into the advertising of we need to offer this rather than, wait a minute, how do I make this positive change? I really need to focus my messages, key messages towards that? Is that?
Definitely, we need to get our messages out there better, that we are a passionate industry and we're not selling TVs, we are into helping improve people's lives. So if we're constantly defined by the what, the Simon Sinek fans out there will know, if we're constantly defined by what we do rather than why we do it, it just sends a completely different message to the market than what we want to do.
I think it's an interesting discussion, because from a fitness professional that actually gives the messages, but also from a customer or a client, that if we're reinforcing that these from the negative, they're always worried about weight or the negative parts of their health and lifestyle, as opposed to, wait a minute, I'm getting into an active routine, I'm doing that. We're probably almost fueling the issues that we have in the industry by constantly reinforcing this to our customers without really thinking about the ramifications. Yeah,
definitely. We're reinforcing their weaknesses and reinforcing other failed attempts, and there is actually research coming out of the States with how coaching can help with that. And if we do connect with people first through their weaknesses, we set off a whole negative range of things that go on within their mind, which looks at negative things around guilt and fight or flight. And the first thing we ask people when they come into a centre is, have you been a member of a fitness centre before? And out of their mouth comes 5 times, but in their head they're going, this guy's questioning, how many times have I failed before?
Exactly.
Rather than maybe an opening line might be, what can I create for you today through your health and fitness? And they look at you like,
what a great tip.
You're on another planet.
What a great tip, yeah.
So we're very passionate within the industry, and we can't understand at times why other people aren't passionate. But if we get people to talk about their passion, which mightn't be health and fitness, what outside of health and fitness, how we can actually support and make them enjoy whatever their passion is more through health and fitness.
So leading on from that, you've been a great supporter of Fit for Good, and we appreciate you giving up your time and sharing this with us, because I think you've given a few nuggets of gold for people watching out there. Tell us your thoughts behind sort of the initiatives that Fit for Good are doing, and how you see that it will engage communities or help.
I think Fit for Good's a great vehicle to start changing what our message is by engaging the community in a positive way, and a lot of owners out there really support, and a lot of employees support great causes out there, but rather than just giving money, we're actually connecting with the community through what we do, which is health and fitness, and that's what Fit for Good's about. It starts to change the message of what we are about. We're about helping people through health and fitness, and Fit for Good gives us a vehicle to do that, which is what we've just been talking about, connecting through positivity, and it changes the message about what we're about as an industry.
Absolutely. Troy, tell us, how do we get in contact with you? I know that you didn't necessarily want to promote it for yourself, but I'm going to promote it for you.
Thank you very much.
You've got the gym, so where do we find that?
www.willowshealth.com.au.
Yep, and that's also linked with, you've got some allied health professionals there, so full service.
Link to Allied Health,
Centre.
link to our Facebook, link to our Twitter, link to our YouTube, so all of the details are on the website.
And you're starting to go into some sort of corporate work where you're talking about that positivity change, and maybe, I assume this is cross-promotional over all businesses, that we need to look at the messages we're giving out.
Exactly. The same model we can use with any business. We're having great success in the corporate world with it, so spending a lot of time speaking in the corporate world at the moment, which is great.
Yeah, great.
And doing a lot of work with other businesses on how to help them connect this way.
Fantastic. Troy, how do we can get in contact with you via the same website?
All through the same website, all my details and everything.
Listen, we appreciate it. I think it's very insightful for everyone who's watching here about really evaluating what we're saying and the messages we want to give out. Thank you for taking the time.
Thanks,
Thank you for supporting Fit for
and
Good.
Thanks for doing this for Fit for Good as well. It's a great concept.
We appreciate it.
And love to be a part of it.
Thanks, Troy.